this leg. Let me scroll back up. I got 2 invested.
That's horrific.
Yeah, that down there is a chunk of his thigh that they had to take out.
Jeez.
It's not great.
That's amazing that he's gotten back to being able to play, period.
Well, that's why like he wears that big like thing on his leg. You can literally see like the chunk. That's what I'm saying, dude. He takes one shot to that and he's done.
Yeah. Somebody with some ill intent hops in.
What is on the screen?
That's the starting scene.
Ah.
It's got outlines and stuff.
Smart. I'm so incredibly nervous for whatever Jake has planned.
I know.
I assume it's some form of... Maybe he's announcing us as part of Last Round Safe.
Yeah.
That could be it.
Could be. The podcast division.
I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. All right, let me tweet it out on the account.
Where are my notes? There's my notes.
Dude,
Who did last? Me?
No, I did the last one. The last one that went up was Skinwalker Ranch.
Yeah.
Skinwalkers.
Yeah. So this is an interesting one for me because I have a second-hand account.
You've got... Uh-oh.
Hey.
Hola.
What are you doing, Puddin'?
I mean, they messed up. Why is Twitter so bad, man?
It's bad. Dude, this retweet thing has got to go. They got to fix this.
Yeah, it's rough. I don't like it.
Did they do it to like slow down bots or something? That's the only thing I can think of.
Their official like reasoning behind it that they announced was to encourage people to comment on stuff rather than... Their hope was to slow down misinformation.
Yeah.
By like encouraging people to actually comment on something rather than just blindly retweeting it. But all it's done is slowed me down by half a second to blindly retweet.
Yeah.
Like you're not...
I love blindly retweeting. It's my favorite thing to do.
Exactly.
If you look at my tweets, that's the way it goes.
Don't look at my tweets. My tweets are a disaster. Hello.
Right. We ready to start this shindig?
I'm ready.
Alrighty.
I'm retweeting. Blindly.
Blindly retweeting.
And now the phone is down.
So this is a cryptid renowned for its attack on livestock. Hence the Spanish name, the goat sucker.
Oh, hell yes.
It supposedly eats chickens, goats, and other farm animals.
Uh-huh.
It has been reported all over the Americas, specifically the southwestern United States, Mexico, and Puerto Rico.
Tell me about it.
It's time to talk about the chupacabra.
Hell yes, dude.
What's up? Welcome to My Neighbor Mothman. I'm Levi.
I'm Zachary.
We're talking about chupacabra today.
Finally.
I
know. I've been reading the comments.
Yeah.
People are dying for the chupacabra.
You guys love it. And as a teaser that I threw out in the streamed version, I've got a second-hand account.
Oh, for a split second, I thought you meant like you hinted at this in the last recording.
No.
And I was immediately like...
That was 2 weeks ago. There's no way I would remember that if I hinted at it then.
I'm so excited. You said a second-hand account.
So, yeah. So I want to lead into this with the earliest reported chupacabra sightings. Mm-hmm. Right? 1995. Canovanas, Puerto Rico.
I feel like it would have been earlier than that. That's very recent.
And this is where that comes in. My mom went to high school in Puerto Rico in the 80s.
I thought she was back there.
No, she's in her room.
Your mom was the first reported. She reported chupacabra first,
but it was a widely known.
That's crazy.
Thing. Yeah.
I also didn't know your mom went to high school in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, she went to high school with the band Menudo.
I don't know who it is.
Yeah, it's like a boy band. It's like Puerto Rican boy band. Yeah.
If it's not,
they re cast to keep the band going with people of appropriate age. So it's not a bunch of 50-year-old men.
Like NSYNC.
Yeah. Take that, NSYNC.
That's right. That's who I've decided I'm sending my shots at this time. NSYNC. What is your hat, by the way? I already asked you and you didn't answer. Okay, that's what I thought.
Sorry, I'm deaf. But yeah, with that report in 95, things started rapidly linking together numerous sightings of goat-sucking creatures around the world, including Indonesia and the Philippines.
That's what they called me in high school.
Those ones in Indonesia and the Philippines were 2 centuries earlier.
Oh, that's where it is. That's the old I was looking for.
Yeah, it gets even older, but that's towards the end of this.
Okay.
So this is the Canovanas, Puerto Rico. 8 sheep were discovered dead, each completely drained of their blood. Investigators found 3 strange puncture wounds in the chest of the animals. Despite odd circumstances, authorities could only attribute the killings to a known predator. A fox maybe is their best guess. But
interesting.
That wouldn't take all the blood out.
No. Unless it was thirsty. And a vampire? Wait.
Vampire fox?
Wait, stop. Wait. Breaking news.
Yeah.
I'm busting this one wide open.
Yeah.
Big cryptid wants you to believe in the chupacabra. It's really just vampire foxes.
Oh, man.
That's right. I'm a plant. I'm a plant to destroy what you think about cryptids and instead tell you that it's something even dumber.
Even more nefarious and wild.
Oh, this is going to be a weird energy recording.
Oh, boy, is it. Others, however, recognize similarities in the death to other cattle mutilations that were taking place across the American Southwest with increasing regularity.
Mm-hmm.
About 30 citizens in the town had claimed to have seen chupacabras, swearing that they had swooped down from the sky and leapt over treetops.
That's... All right. I don't know much about the chupacabra.
Yeah.
I know that it exists for sure. Fair. And I've seen the one dash cam video that came out when I was in like middle school.
Well, in the X-Files episode.
Yeah, in the X-Files episode. But, and we'll get into this on my episode. Everything I know about the X-Files has been called into question.
Yeah.
In the past 4 days.
Oh, no.
They fly over trees. They're leaping over trees.
So I'm going to skip ahead a little bit because I do want to bring that to this. So in recent archaeological discoveries, the term goat sucker was found to be used in ancient Mayan literature.
Makes sense.
To describe Camazotz. As early as 1400 BCE. Camazotz is that's a Mayan mythological creature.
That's big old.
It's a bat god.
Sorry, I'm completely enamored with this crystal commercial that's on the TV.
I don't know what is happening. That guy's just screaming.
Yeah, it seems to be country fried steak crystal burgers.
Okay.
With gravy.
I think the chupacabra would like those.
All right. We'll be back in 30 minutes. We're going to Crystal.
No, but
sorry, go ahead.
So Camazotz was a bat god. Camazotz means death bat. Mesoamerica, the bat was associated with night, death, and sacrifice. Ferocious demon that lived in the Mayan underworld. The death bat was usually depicted as a vampire bat. Here is a artist's depiction based on descriptions of Camazotz.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of like what I've seen of a chupacabra.
Yeah, it's kind of just
send that
chupacabra.
To me?
Yeah,
I'll put it out on Twitter. Moving, I gotta sit up.
But yeah, so let me scroll back. So there are 2 basic descriptions of the chupacabra.
Yes.
One is the bipedal lizard-like hybrid thing that you just saw and is on our Instagram, or not. We don't have an Instagram.
We don't have an Instagram.
On our Twitter.
I can set up an Instagram.
And then the other is a quadrupedal, like dog-like.
Yes, that's the one I'm familiar with.
Yes, that's the one that more often than not will end up leading to them catching the creature and it being a coyote dog hybrid with mange.
Vampire fox.
Vampire fox. Yes, the vampire fox.
Could happen.
It could.
Anything can happen out in the wild.
It is wild out there. It absolutely is.
Out there in the desert.
Where was I?
I've got a crazy one.
Yeah.
That not really crazy, just kind of cute and funny. That is also in this region.
Oh, cool.
That I might throw on to the end of this episode.
Okay.
As I normally do with my Bachelorette talk.
I have another one from this region, but it's not cute or fuzzy or anything.
Well, this one's not fuzzy.
Okay.
This one's kind of a prick. That's a little teaser. Like I said, weird energy.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it was 95. That detailed description of chupacabras came from Eyewitness. On that night in autumn, farmers awoke to horrifying scenes of dozens of turkeys, rabbits, goats, dogs, cats, horses, and cows dead.
Yikes.
Yeah, with no explainable cause. Just the same mysterious, 3 holes. In the north central city of Caguas. Caguas?
I don't know why you're looking at me.
I'm
the resident mispronouncer here.
They caught sight of the fleeing goat sucker, described to have had huge red eyes, hairy arms. Allegedly broke through a bedroom window of a house. Tore apart a child's stuffed teddy bear and left a puddle of slime and a small piece of rancid meat on the windowsill before disappearing.
Now I was gonna goof on this.
Yeah.
I was gonna make a joke about the chupacabra thinking that the teddy bear was possibly a mating partner, and the slime was its juices.
Grody.
But then you said rancid meat, and that really just threw me for a loop.
It throws it all into question, doesn't it?
Was the meat, was it chupacabra meat? What kind of meat was it?
I mean, there's all these dead animals. Puerto Rico's not that big of an island.
I don't know
There's
much about
315 square miles of beach.
That means nothing to me.
It's not big.
Okay.
You can walk across the island from, its short sides in, a day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Walk. It's a small island.
Hey, I'm not going to.
Yeah.
Not with chupacabra walking around assaulting teddy bears and leaving meat everywhere.
If you drove around the entire edge, it's 300 miles.
That's small.
Yeah.
Get bigger.
Through the end of 95, chupacabras have been blamed for more than 1,000 mysterious animal deaths, all resulting from blood loss through one or more puncture wounds. In that time, several more eyewitnesses came forward, consistently describing the creatures as to being monkey-like but having no tail.
Okay, so we're back to the bipedal.
Yeah, back to the bipedal. They characterize it as having large, oval, red eyes, sometimes glowed, gray skin, long snake-like tongue, fangs, and spinal quills that may double as wings.
All right, what's the third hole?
So, I skipped over that because it's in the Camazotz section, but several other reports mention that they have a tube that comes out. How have you seen Alien?
Yes,
I've seen
enough of it. Yeah,
like the tiny mouth.
Okay,
yeah, that sort of thing.
That makes sense then.
And that would be where it sucks the blood. Actually,
that makes sense. I was thinking, man, this thing probably looks real dumb if it's got 2 top teeth and 1 bottom tooth, and that's it.
Yeah, it would be real hard to bite into stuff.
Yeah, but I guess the tube makes sense. I didn't think about it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Long say yeah. Those who saw it say chupacabras stand between 4 and 5 feet tall, hops like a kangaroo, leaves a foul sulfur-like stench. At the site of some deaths, unidentified three-toed tracks were found. Zoologists could think of no known animal that adequately fits this strange portrait. Later sightings across Mexico and the United States describe strange, hairless dog-like creatures sucking the blood of chickens, cattle, goats, and other livestock. And that's how chupacabra got its fame in the 90s. Just like Dave Grohl.
Are you implying that Dave Grohl is the chupacabra?
I'm just saying I've never seen them in the same room at the same time.
That's true.
I watched Saturday Night Live and the Foo Fighters played.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, so
I was gonna say our friend group has made a lot of really random and bad accusations over the past couple of weeks.
Hey, yeah.
Mostly Jake.
Hey, but can't wait to see what he has in store for us.
Jake, I know you're listening. Maybe not today, but I know you're listening at one point. You have created so much anxiety in me by telling me, oh, I'm completely out of the frame.
It's fine. I'm fixing it.
That's fine. They didn't need to see me.
I
already did. Yeah, Jake.
The anxiety. Yeah.
You've made me so anxious. I'm excited because most things you're doing right now are really cool.
Yeah.
But also so anxious. So very anxious. Oh, yeah, dude. Grip it and rip it, baby.
Heck yeah.
Grip it and rip it.
It's been a long weekend.
I'm so sorry for the energy.
It's been a long weekend. It's been a long week, guys.
It's been a long 2 weeks. We're going to get a little tide tangent here. End of the month is tough in my job because everyone wants to close their homes at the end of the month. So that was that. And then last Friday, I clocked out and I went, finally, I'm off. It's the first of the month next week. Everything's going to be relaxed. I'll have plenty of time to work on everything. And then I woke up the next morning and realized that this was election week.
Yeah.
And that...
To date ourselves a little bit.
Yeah.
It's the Sunday.
It's the Sunday following the election.
Yeah.
And we're happy. We're happy with the results. But, man, has it been strenuous.
Yeah.
I averaged 9.5 hours of screen time on my phone this week.
Oh, I don't want to know. I have spent this the entire time doom scrolling.
Yeah, it's been a week.
And now I'm trying to break that habit of doom scrolling.
Yeah, see, I got to take a pretty good break yesterday. Yesterday was the first day I kind of sat down and told myself to stop.
Yeah. But I'm trying to think. That's the only
chupacabra.
Yeah, that's the only stuff I have for the chupacabra. The secondhand evidence is just the fact that Mom knew lots of people who had seen the chupacabra.
That's cool. We should get her on the podcast.
I mean, that's the extent of the story. Let me go.
Yeah, I know. I just thought it'd be funny.
She was in high school. She wasn't paying attention to the dang chupacabra. No.
It's a weird noise. I don't think
it was.
I've partaken before, and that's not a noise that you make.
No, not at all.
All right, so that I guess that puts us right into the Fight Club.
Yeah.
Cryptid Fight Club.
So
that probably was so loud.
I'm trying to like find it. By the end of like we'll figure out how we're gonna end a season kind of thing. Then we can do like a tier list.
Oh yeah, we'll do. Yes, I love that idea.
Yeah, and so we'll be able to adequately rank all these F tier to S tier.
We can do a double S tier.
But fly maybe.
Jump real high.
Real high at least over trees.
Maybe fly.
And sucks blood. Kind of small. Not necessarily strong, but can kill a horse. So maybe there's something. I didn't write this down. There are theories. It's an alien.
Yes, of course.
There's the alien theory for chupacabras. Also, it's estimated that their population is relatively high. based on the number
that makes sense.
of
there's so much desert out there.
Yeah.
And it'd be hard to know. I don't know where to rank it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to think of the weakest things we've had so far. And Spring Heel Jack's real low on the list.
Spring Heel Jack's not
but
great.
I think Spring Heel Jack can take the Chupacabra. Spring Heel Jack lucks out with the fire.
The fire, yeah.
The fire's a real good weapon for Spring Heel Jack.
I mean, easy killing them pigs.
Yeah, them
pigs don't stand a chance.
Not at all, obviously.
Caddies in water.
Yeah. Skinwalker. Dude, Skinwalker and Pukwudgie for me.
And this is the thing, is like, there aren't reports on... I'm going to bring this up, just touch on it, because this was part of the reports from Puerto Rico that Mom told me from the 80s, that whenever a mysterious pregnancy occurred, it was the Chupacabra. Because they were all hyper-Catholic.
Uh-huh.
And so...
Look, I've got notes on one.
Yeah.
That has got a very similar energy to that, which will I think I am going to take that one and I think it'll come up later.
Yeah.
But I also have one that was alleged to assault women.
Yeah.
And it does not quite track, but that's fine.
But yeah, that was one of the things that I do recall her talking about before.
Now here's the question. Half Chupacabra, half human?
Them hybrids might be stronger, like
that's what
Dragon
I'm
Ball.
thinking. We're talking Chupacabra army now.
Yeah. That would explain the vast numbers. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't. Yeah. That's the thing I was trying to lead to, was there's like so limited reports attacks on humans.
Yeah, that it's hard to see
that it's almost
what they can do.
Non-existent. Really,
definitely putting them above the pigs. I think Spring Heel Jack can take them though. Go ahead.
If they can fly.
If they can fly, they beat Spring Heel Jack.
Yeah, they might stand a chance against the Ahul also.
I don't know. Ahul 30 feet.
Yeah, I mean, horse is like 200 or 2,500 pounds.
Yeah, but the Ahul got 30 feet wingspan.
Yeah, they might not even notice it. A little parasite on it.
Yeah, he might just smack him. Wait, maybe Chupacabra and Ahul team up.
Oh no,
they've both got kind of vampire energy a little bit.
Yeah, they do. This is leading back to my theology thing, where all the gods are all the same across all these mythologies.
Yeah, probably. This is unprecedented for Cryptid Fight Club. What if they teamed up?
We have our first cryptid tag team.
Oh no! Oh man, I love it. I'm
just going back through our old episodes to see what else.
Yeah, I've got a feeling that you and I are accidentally going to stumble upon what Jake is doing.
Yeah,
and then I'm just picturing Jake sitting in his car, just slamming his fist into the steering wheel. Like, no, I was gonna put all these in WWE 2K21
and have them fight it out.
Oh man. Oh god. All right, yeah. Let's go through. Read them off.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Bigfoot,
not beating him.
Pukwudgie,
not beating him.
The pigs he's got
him.
Ahul,
maybe potential tag team.
Mongolian deathworm, I don't think. I think air rods are not touchable.
Yeah.
Caddies in the water.
I'm gonna take a bet and say that the Chupacabra is not a strong swimmer.
I would also bet that. Spring Heel Jack.
If he can fly, he's got him.
Yeah, Yowie.
No, I mean it's just Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
It's more aggressive Bigfoot.
Yeah, Ibugogo.
Maybe. If can fly, for sure takes Ibugogo.
Man-eating trees are trees, so
yeah. I think
Spring Heel Jack could take them from a distance with a flyer.
Oh no.
And then skinwalkers.
Yeah, skinwalkers. The magic ones, I don't think anybody really stands a chance against. That dude just punched Drew Lock in the throat.
Oh yeah.
Just straight up hit him in the esophagus. All right, so is that all?
That's it.
Then we're gonna go into this is one I found at 3 a.m. last night when I was super drunk. So and then I'm gonna do the cold open that I had for it because last night I thought it was really funny. Who's your favorite professional basketball team?
The Phoenix Suns.
What state is Phoenix?
Arizona.
What's Arizona known for?
Desert.
Go deeper.
Shack.
Okay. Tell me more about the desert. What's in the desert?
There's sand. It's coarse. It gets everywhere.
Okay.
Cacti. I knew this was coming.
That's interesting.
I had a feeling.
Now let me tell you. Oh man, Google Docs is doing it again.
Oh no.
So, you like cats. You've got cats.
I do have cats.
How do you feel about cactus? Cacti.
I'm neutral towards fair.
Cool. What about a cat that was also a cactus?
Yes. Yeah. I'm glad we have also clicked on the same articles to figure out.
I loved it so much last night. So, yeah, cactus cat is literally just a cat that had needles for fur.
Yeah.
And had bones coming out of its front legs. And my favorite thing about the cactus cat was that cowboys and pioneers would tell tales in the 1900s of the cat would walk by a cactus and just kind of hit it with a little slash, and then come back days later to drink the fermented juice, get drunk,
heck yeah,
and then attack people.
Oh,
and if that's not big My Neighbor Mothman energy, I don't know what is. Yeah, I really enjoyed that last night. All right, so Google Docs.
There's a plant cat like that in JoJo.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
No. Let me see if I've got anything else. Oh, I did write down the cactus cat is a mythical. Do a comical wink into the camera, and then didn't finish the rest of the note.
Nice, excellent.
Let me see if I've got anything else. Oh, it's known for its unique and haunting wail, as well as the dry sound of its front bones rubbing together. So that's bad.
That's terrifying.
And then I wrote, "That's it. I love these cats."
I have one thing I forgot. I remembered just now. There are other places that have chupacabras.
All right.
Including Canada.
Interesting.
And I need to go back a page because I'm on the wrong screen.
Canada, known for its deserts.
Canada has chupacabras. And where's the other ones? He keeps putting me in the same article. Dang it. I gotta scroll. Just give me just
you're fine. While you're doing that, shout out to Coralie, username LYCHAN_ on Twitter, who created the artwork for us. She did a great job. Super happy with it. I believe her commissions are still open if you would also like some artwork.
Gotcha. Here we go.
There we go.
So there's the Central American one. There's the Puerto Rican one, which is the first reported appearance. Which
the thing that opened the door.
Yeah. There's the ones in Central and South America. And then there's the Grunch.
Tell me more about the Grunch, please, Levi.
The Grunch is an American chupacabra sighted at Grunch Road in New Orleans.
That's just I'm gonna take a bet. That's just a man. I've been to New Orleans. Yeah, dude, that might just be a New Orleans man. Send that to me as well.
I showed him a picture of a horrific monster.
This is a call shot to New Orleans. You guys are cool sometimes, but other times, I get it. You guys got hit by Katrina. Clean Bourbon Street. It's so gross.
It's so gross. This gives me the entire history of the Louisiana Purchase here, so I'm not gonna bother reading it. But
welcome to our history podcast.
It leads into like voodoo and that sort of thing. It goes weird.
On a side note, that'll probably get moved to the very end of the episode. You've heard of the New Orleans Axeman, right?
I am vaguely familiar.
I just think it's a good story. The funniest thing that man did was say, if you guys aren't vibing to some jazz music on Tuesday afternoon, I'm gonna murder. And I'm just picturing what would happen now if someone was like going through like Gainesville and was like, if you guys aren't popping that new freaking Taylor Swift album, I'm gonna get to swinging.
That's just Megan. It's Casey's wife. That's to our friend group.
Oh man. All right,
that will do it for this episode of My Neighbor Mothman. Thank you all so much for listening.
You can check us on Twitter.
Yes, you
can at a username that I'm really holding out for dramatic. Mothman Podcast is the username. I haven't been tweeting as much. Like I said, rough couple of weeks. We'll be back on it. We'll put these pictures out.
You can watch us live on twitch.tv/Skeleton Crew Gaming.
You can find me personally on Twitter at Baby Mothman.
Me personally on Twitter at LEVIS Carver.
Thank you so much.
And video versions of this do go up infrequently because it's been a rough 2 weeks on our Bored Nerds YouTube channel.
You can find us. You can go watch old videos that are of a quality. The quality ranges.
Most of our movie reviews are on that channel.
Yeah.
We talk about Spider-Man and the X-Men movies.
All right, this is the end. Yeah. Goodbye. Thank you so much. Lock your windows. Don't go into the woods. Don't go to the desert. Don't go outside. Don't get too close to trees. Gotcha. They changed.
Watch out for the grunge.
I'll put that in the next one. Oh, man. They haven't blown the lead yet.
Not yet. They might actually fucking pull this one out.
Here, before we start, let me check. Let me check the score.
Yeah.
Because
check out last round save. They're whomping.
Yeah. And if you think last round saves are cheaters, I'll pee on you.
I want to talk briefly.
They finished the first match against Vegas Inferno 13-6.
Excellent. Briefly on the crimes that were committed by the Skittles company.
Okay. Ooh, Skittles. I want Skittles.
Well, here
no, I mean, you're fine. I'll go.
No, I don't want these. I want these for a prop.
Okay. Well, I'm still going to go look at candy.
So, at some point, Skittles decided, hey, you know what? Let's get rid of lime as the green. Let's make it green apple. To which, now I have all these bags of Skittles from Halloween. And don't want any of them. Because I don't want to get a gross-ass green apple Skittle.
You don't like green apple?
I hate green apple.
Okay. I'm going to eat all these bad snacks into the microphone before we start recording a new episode.
No, it's practically a war crime. What
You're really angry about this.
I do. I like lime, and they replaced it with a thing that I vehemently do not like.
I don't think they did it to spite you.
I think so.
Levi's really got a lot going on right now. You know what would push him over the edge? Green apple Skittles.
But that's like one of those things. It's like, hey, everyone likes green apple, right? And I'm like, no, stop buying me green apple things.
I like green apple. I think it's pretty good.
It's like, hey, we bought Crown. We bought some flavored Crown. Oh, cool. Did you get vanilla? No, we got green apple. I'm like, oh, I don't want any. Stop it. I'm like, no, it's good. No, it's not. It's very not.
I still haven't tried that That lemonade vodka is so good.
Yeah. I've got like half a thing of one still.
I haven't tried the peach yet. I'm waiting to finish the lemonade.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm excited. And that brown. I love brown sugar bourbon. Best drink ever.
Gotta do some research, see if we can find you some more.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to Jake's house this week to watch The Bachelorette with Leah. And I think I'm going to find out which one they had.
Yeah.
Well, I've goofed this up pretty much as badly as you can.
Oh, grody. It is a Skittle.
Hey, a Skittle's a Skittle. And a Skittle might have a little bit of paper on it.
Yeah.
You just gotta live with that sometimes.
I do like Starburst. Starbursts are okay.
What's your favorite Starburst color?
Probably, honestly, probably like strawberry cherry.
No, color.
Color? Red.
I don't know the flavor.
Red or pink.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Yellow.
Yellow is also good. There's not a bad Starburst flavor. Actually, I take that back. In the all red packs, there's fruit punch. And I don't like fruit punch either. So that can go away.
I think you're a war criminal.
It's like I've got a pitcher full of Adam's fruit punch vodka in my fridge right now.
Do you want me to take it back?
Kind of. It's still got the fruit in it.
Yeah.
So it's probably rapidly decreasing in drinkability.
But probably increasing in intoxication. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was when he got back from that party, he was in such bad shape.
Yeah. Well, that's
because he had to run through the woods.
He didn't. He didn't have to. he chose to.
He probably needed to. But he got back.
Yeah.
With a rolled ankle.
Jeez.
Cuts all down his leg from running through the woods.
He was dressed as Lieutenant Dangle from Reno 911 for
he sure was.
Reference. He had all that leg out.
Well, he did. And the trees got him. I don't know how many times I have to say, don't get too close to trees. He didn't listen. He paid the price. But yeah, man, he woke up the next morning with his ankle swollen to hell and just cut up and just angry. It was so funny. I walked out because he got home and I was like, oh yeah, time for and then like we had agreed that when he got back he'd make pizza rolls.
Yeah.
But I didn't factor how drunk he was.
He'd been drinking since 2 p.m. that day.
Yes, he had. And this was at 1 o'clock in the morning. So I go, hey, man, you ready for pizza rolls? He's like, yeah. I'll go put them in the air fryer. I was like, cool. And then they're done. And I'm like, all right, I'll split them up. Because he was getting like tired. And I was like, I'll split them up. I'll bring it. Dude, it took me 10 minutes because I think we both had 30 pizza rolls. Jeez. He had made 3/4 of this like party size bag. And they're pizza rolls. It's not like you can just put them in the fridge. So we had to eat all of these pizza rolls. And halfway through it, we're both just on the verge of tears because we're done with the pizza rolls. But there's so many pizza rolls left. Because like as I was separating, he's like, oh, give yourself more than me. And I was like, no, Adam. Because he didn't realize how many he had made, so he's just like, oh, give yourself a little bit more than me. I'm not super hungry. And I was like, that's unfortunate because we've got a lot of pizza rolls to eat. And we ate them all, and then he immediately fell asleep. He was just sitting on the couch, and I looked over. He hadn't talked in like 3 minutes, and he was just, jeez. This is my candy, which I have to eat.
What are you doing?
Is it because I'm crinkling things?
She's so probably.
Oh. First pull yellow.
Golly, I'm tired.
Yeah, me too. I did not sleep enough last night. I also, unfortunately, am finally in the habit of waking up early from work.
Yeah.
So I went to bed at 4:30 last night and was up at 7:30 and could barely get back to sleep. I took ZQL at 8 a.m. this morning. And then I slept until 11:30 and woke up at peace.
Yeah, I went to bed at like, I think like 4 a.m. and got up at like 8.
Uh-oh.
I kept, like, right on the cusp of falling asleep. I'm like, no, something else is gonna keep you awake for 20 minutes.
That's a dangerous cycle to get in.
Mm-hmm.
I was just playing Pokemon on my phone, and it got to the point where, like, I just wasn't paying attention anymore. It's like, yep, time to go to sleep.
Finally beat Spider-Man. Just in time for Miles Morales to come out. That's a good game. I gotta try. Thank you. I gotta try on the 10th here to get the new Xbox.
Yeah. I think I'm going to wait until January.
Yeah.
One, because I don't think it's smart for me to spend $600 right now.
Yeah.
But also, I want to give it a couple months.
The PS4 is in the they have them in like the Best Buy, like in the stands and stuff. They're overheating because there's not enough ventilation in there for them.
The PS4 or the PS5?
PS5, excuse me.
That's not good, man.
And there's an article going around about a dude's Xbox Series X getting bricked. But it's because he breached whatever NDA contract or whatever, so they bricked his console.
Oh no!
He broke Street Date or whatever, and yeah, they bricked his console.
Get fucked.
Uh-oh. Somebody else is injured.
I put too many Skittles in my mouth.
Yeah.
I'm having a tough time.
All these cats do is eat and sleep.
That's all I do.
That's fair.
And drink. I think I've spent $300 on alcohol in the past month.
Oh. Mine's not that high. I've been down because I got all that Oktoberfest to power through. Just chipping away at it. And the bad thing is it's not one that will go bad. So it won't just like disappear. I can't just get rid of it. It's designed to be around for a while. Dang Bavarians in their Oktoberfest or making them Marzens. They're made to last so long.
That was probably also done just to spite you.
Absolutely. Oh.
Did you put that stream up yet?
What?
Did you put that video up yet?
No, I haven't figured out how I'm gonna do it. I might just throw the whole thing up as a big chunk. It's time. We're at the end of Oktoberfest. November. What is it?
Today's the 7th, right?
Today's 8th.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, tomorrow's last day of Oktoberfest. So I'll probably throw it up then.
Why does it run so long in October or November?
Well, it starts in like September.
Dang Germans. Right? Didn't they start Oktoberfest?
I have no clue.
Okay.
I got the Broken Lizard guys to like one of my tweets.
I saw that.
Was cool. Broken Lizard made Super Troopers and Beer Fest.
I did like Beer Fest. I don't think I've seen the entirety of Super Troopers.
The first one is of its time.
Uh-huh.
I didn't see the second one. Not good things have been, from what I heard. They have a horror movie that's pretty good called Club Dread. But it's good in like the, oh man, this is kind of bad way. And then they have a movie about being a waiter called The Slammin' Salmon. And it stars Colby Smulders and Michael Clark Duncan.
But what about Cyberpunk?
I mean, I got my pre-order in. It's still in. We just shifted its date.
Again.
I'm ready.
I enjoyed all the people who responded to the latest tweet with screen caps of the official Cyberpunk Twitter saying this will not be delayed again.
Yeah. And then them tweeting, "Hey, can we delete this? Or you think anyone will notice?"
Oh man.
All right, you ready? Start round 2?
Yep. I sure am. And I'm starting it off, I'm just letting you know, with some rough energy again.
Oh, boy. So we do around here. It's rough energy.
Headed into the second match against the Core. Good luck, last round save. All right. So, Levi?
Yes.
I'm going to take you to a place.
Is it Paradise City? Where the grass is green and the girls are pretty?
All right. No, it's a place of the mind.
Oh, uh-oh.
It's a mind palace, like in Sherlock, apparently. So, imagine.
Okay.
You're living in an undescript state, because if I tell you the state, it ruins the surprise.
Oh, okay.
You and your partner find out you're expecting your 13th child together.
Goodness.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. We're in Utah.
No.
No?
Not even close. Your partner not too happy about this.
Yeah, I wouldn't be either.
She screams out, "Let this one be the devil."
Oh.
So you go, "Oh, ha, 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 partner."
Good one. You jest.
Oh, real knee slapper there, Janice.
Oh, no.
You move past this.
Yeah.
You go on with your daily life.
Yeah, no.
Flash forward to the delivery room, which is just probably your living room in your cabin. She gives the final push, and out comes the baby. But hey, what's that? Why is it screeching? Are those wings? Wait, where's it going? Where's it going? Who left that window open? We're so close to the swamp.
Oh, no.
Let me take you to another place.
Oh, okay.
An alternate place.
Are there less kids?
No.
Oh, no.
Slightly different. Everything is the same up until the delivery. Alternate timelines. This time, I lost my place. Beautiful baby comes out.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Fantastic.
This is so much happier, right?
Number 13 is doing great. Let's look forward to number 14.
Uh-oh. I got bad news for you. This baby, so sweet, so cute. But then, in a flash, your wife remembers the curse she uttered approximately 9 months ago.
Oh, no.
Although I've heard reports that apparently it's like really tiny, 10 months. Whatever. We're not getting into it. This baby starts to change. Starts to morph from a beautiful baby into something truly monstrous. It starts to grow at an incredible rate, spouting horns and wings.
Until the horns and wings, we were at Clifford.
Yep, you know what? This episode's just about Clifford. What's up with that big dog?
Okay.
Oh, shut up.
So the baby's turning into Hellboy.
It is turning into Hellboy. Did Hellboy have wings?
No.
Okay. Never seen it. Hair and feathers grow all over this child's body.
Okay.
Talons burst through the end of its fingers. Its eyes begin glowing red as they go larger in the creature's gnarled and snarling face. I'm sad to tell you this. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you. Oh, no. It kills your wife.
Duh. Now I gotta raise all these kids on my own.
Maybe not. creature then knocks down the door that you and your children are patiently waiting to meet the 13th child. It attacks you, killing as many as it can, scratching, biting, clawing.
Goodness.
And then, just as you feel like you've lost everything, it sprints to the chimney, flies up it, and destroys it, never to be seen again. We're talking about the Jersey Devil.
Oh, here we go.
Fuck yes.
These are two heavy hitters back to back.
Yeah, they are.
Good job. This is by the way, I don't know if we've ever said this. We don't tell each other what we're doing week to week.
Yeah, I think we talked about it a little bit a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, no, and I was telling Levi about this earlier. I had a panic attack last night because I only had this episode about the Jersey Devil. And then I was in a pure panic that he also was going to do an episode about the Jersey Devil. So then at 3 a.m. in a drunken stumble, I had to write a second episode just in case.
Yeah.
Which I talked a little bit about it, the cactus cat.
Yeah.
The rest of it I'm probably going to push into the next episode that I do. But yeah. So I want to start this one off with an acknowledgement.
Yeah.
I am both shocked and disappointed that the Jersey Devil is not what the X-Files led me to believe it was.
Oh no. This is what you were talking about last episode.
Yes. I hold the X-Files at such a high level in my mind. So to find out that they were just so off on this one, makes me pretty sad. Last one I say was 5-0 at the moment against the Core.
Get it.
So I wrote the real Jersey Devil, not the fake one from the X-Files. I was pretty angry about this. Lives in the New Jersey Pinelands, mainly. Pinelands is home to, of course, pine trees.
Yeah.
And some sandy roads. And we're going to start this one off with a really fun fact that I enjoyed. In 1938.
Okay. That was a little bit ago.
It is. The Jersey Devil was designated as the country's only official state demon.
Oh. I don't know. I feel like we need to we need more official state demons.
I tried to find if I could find anything.
Yeah.
But all I could find was like some school in Arizona is like Northwest State Demons.
Oh.
That's all I could find. Yeah, it wasn't great.
Go Demons. Am I right?
I'm cheering for the Demons this week, baby. I think they're going to pull it out.
Oh no. Okay, go on.
All right. So the Jersey Devil is described as a kangaroo-like creature with the face of a horse, head of a dog, bat-like wings, horns, and a tail.
Hang on. Kangaroo-like creature.
Uh-huh. Kind of built like a kangaroo.
Yeah. Face of the dog.
No.
Head of the dog.
Head of the horse. Face of the dog.
Those are three very similar faces.
No, sorry. Face of a horse, head of a dog. So long face on like, I guess like a dog skull. Because dogs have got kind of weird skulls.
Yeah. And just teeth at the end like a horse.
Yes. And then the bat-like wings is funny to me.
Yeah.
Because this is kind of a big creature. And
I'm thinking bat wings.
Yeah. I'm assuming they just mean like wings.
Leathery.
Yeah. But I can't get past the fact that it's a very big creature with very small
tiny wings. Like the wings. Caterpillar from Bug's Life.
Yes. So for more than 250 years, this creature has been alleged to roam the Pine Lands and has emerged periodically to rampage through the towns and cities that surround it. Countless stories have circulated about the devil, accounts of raided chicken coops and farms, destroying crops and killing animals. We've got two farm demons back to back.
We love tearing down these farm animals.
In a literal sense. Obviously, there's been several attempts to try and catch. We'll see. Give me a second. There's always going to be a ton of attempts to try and catch it, kill it.
Yeah.
None have been successful. There have been reports of people killing Jersey Devils.
Yeah.
but these were found to be inconclusive, and the scientific community that investigated could not explain the existence of the animal. So I couldn't find any pictures or videos about it, which was so depressing. But apparently they found corpses and could not explain what they actually were. So it just got attributed to the Jersey Devil.
That reminds me of do you remember like the pink thing that washed up on the shore in Jersey? Let me see if I can find it.
Vaguely,
yeah.
Like I remember it happening. I don't remember anything about it.
Yeah.
Ooh, that burger looks good. I might hit Wendy's on my way home. Here, I'll keep reading.
Yeah.
So in this is the first article I've read that kind of was a little defensive. About it. Because it mentioned that reliable people, police, government officials, businessmen, and many others have witnessed the devil's activities. It almost felt like they were going, hey, not just crazy people saw this.
Yeah.
So, in the past 250 years, there's been a ton of sightings, but there was a particular week in 1909 that the Jersey Devil was spotted every day.
Oh. That's a lot.
In different areas. So on January 16th, 1909, a unexplainable creature is spotted flying over Woodbury. 17th, in Bristol, Pennsylvania, several people see the creature, hear the creature, but can't catch it, can't kill it. 18th, tracks were found in the snow near where the creature was seen in Bristol. They found tracks on roofs. They were stopping and starting abruptly as if something was landing and taking off in flight.
Yeah.
No real origin or destination. Several other towns in the area reported finding footsteps that night, finding tracks of it. Then we move on to the 19th, which is the biggest of days in this week, where Nelson Evans and his wife of Gloucester, I think I'm saying that right.
Gloucester?
Maybe.
So it's one of those fucking nightmare ones.
Whatever. Found the Jersey Devil outside their window at 2:30 in the morning. Mm-hmm. Mr. Evans gave the following account. It was about 3.5. I wrote 3 feet and a half high. It was about 3 feet tall and looked kind of stoned. So about 3.5 foot tall, with a head like a collie dog and a face like a horse. It had a long neck, wings about 2 feet long, and its back legs were like those of a crane, and it had horse's hooves.
The wings can't support that animal.
Well, I guess about a 4.5 foot wingspan, maybe. Hey,
it's got hooves. Those are heavy.
It's a mythical creature.
It's true.
Walked on its back legs and held up 2 short front legs with paws on them. It didn't use the front legs at all while we were watching. My wife and I were scared, I tell you. But I managed to open the window and say, shoo. And it turned around, barked at me, and flew away.
Shoo, go on. Get out of here.
Hey, get out of here.
Get off my lawn.
It's not even Halloween. That costume sucks.
It's the Montauk monster is what I was talking about. Ooh. That turned out to be a raccoon's carcass.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I love raccoons. So, continuing on the 19th.
Yeah.
2 hunters from the city with the name that sucks. Mm-hmm. Tracked the devil's seemingly impossible trail for 20 miles.
Okay.
The trail appeared to jump over fences that were 10 feet tall, as well as squeeze into gaps that were under 8 inches.
He's got a better vertical than Spring-Heeled Jack.
He does. But he also has wings, though.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
but squeezing into gaps under 8 inches.
That's small.
I don't know how. I couldn't find anything on where these gaps were.
Yeah.
I have to imagine a fence or something, and I don't know why they didn't expect that he just jumped over the fence.
Had to be under.
He had to squeeze through there. It's the only way. So that's it.
We'll go around, but he had to go through
it. Hey man, this is just a log. He could have just stepped over it. No,
Right through.
No. Went through it, I tell you.
Oh boy.
So we move on to the 20th.
Yeah.
In Haddonfield and Collingswood, posses were formed to find the devil. They tracked him and watched him fly off towards Moorestown, where later that day he was sighted by at least 2 different people.
Oh.
So we've got a lot going on.
Yeah, we have like a thread, an actual thread that's being followed.
Oh, yes. So we move on to the 21st. Devil attacks a trolley car in Haddon Heights, but was chased off. Trolley cars in several other towns that day began to maintain armed guards. Poultry workers in Moorestown and Haddon Heights found entire farms of chickens had been slaughtered.
Oh boy.
Yes. Now this one's weird. The devil is reported to have walked into an electric rail in Clayton, New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
But it was not killed. So either it didn't walk into that rail or it's shockproof. Which will come back in Cryptid Fight Club.
Yeah. Can't be electrocuted. Put it in the stats.
Is immune to electric type.
Not very effective.
It had no effect.
It's got lightning rod. It can't be. Oh boy.
No. A telegraph worker claims to have shot the devil, but apparently it did not slow down at all.
Oh.
Shot it with a rifle and it just ate that and kept moving. It visited Philly and West Collingswood, where West Collingswood, he was hosed down by the fire department.
Oh. They did it in the wrong order. They needed to hose him down and then have him step on the rail.
Exactly. The devil prepared to attack nearby people who threw whatever they could find at it. Right as he was about to strike, the devil flew away. And now we have our first confirmed attack on a living being.
Oh.
Where he emerged later in Camden and ripped a chunk of flesh out of the side of a dog before the owner chased the devil away.
Yeah.
And that's it for that day. So we move on to the 22nd. The devil was spotted.
It was a busy week.
It is a busy week. Spotted a couple times that day. No real attacks. Just kind of either saw him in the woods or saw him flying around. But as you can assume, it's 1909.
Yeah.
They shut everything down. There were 3 whole cities where businesses and schools were closed out of fear of being gathered together and being easy targets for the Jersey Devil.
You're telling me that they can shut down an entire 3 cities for the Jersey Devil.
But you can't shut down the country for a
global pandemic.
That's right. Welcome to my neighbor, the president.
No.
Where we just talk about politics.
No.
10-2 at the half for last round save.
Excellent.
So, that's the end of the week. 16th to 22nd, just lit New Jersey up.
Yeah.
And a little bit of Pennsylvania.
That's a yeah.
So since the week of terror in 1909, sightings have slowed down but not stopped. In 1951 in Gibbstown, New Jersey, local boys claimed to have seen a humanoid monster lurking in the woods and heard devilish screams. 1991, pizza delivery driver recounts an encounter with a white horse-like creature.
No.
Now that one's funny to me because if it's 1991 and you're a pizza delivery man, you're probably partaking in a little bit of the ganja. The devil's lettuce.
The devil's lettuce.
The devil's lettuce. Oh no, he's infected us all. No, so my assumption here is that this dude was real high and just saw a horse and got freaked out, which is fair.
They're scary.
So in 2002, a woman supposedly saw a creature standing on two legs with bat-like wings by her house. And that's it. That's the most recent sighting.
Okay. God. That week though was absolutely incredible. That was a lot like the couple days in a row that those Ring Heel Jack things were happening too.
Yeah.
But that was much more extended and they were hunting.
Yeah, they were after this more,
actively trying to get it. Yeah.
So this one feels short, so I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna continue on with the notes.
Yeah.
That I said I would split, and now we're gonna get into some real weird energy.
Okay.
Oh, also I had an alternate cold opening for this one, which was basically just me calling the cast of Jersey Shore a front for the Jersey Devil. And it starts with, I know I talk a lot about the Bachelor franchises, but there are other reality franchises out there, right? Is one of them possibly a cover?
Oh my God.
I have never seen the Jersey Shore, but from what I've seen, there is reason to believe there could be a devil in there somewhere. Oh man. Whew. I was off my rocker last night.
Yeah. Jake will like that one. He liked Jersey Shore, I think.
He does. He talks to me about it a lot. So here we go. Let me find my notes. So I got a couple. Have you ever seen the movie Nightcrawler with Jake Gyllenhaal?
No. I've seen X2, X-Men United. And Nightcrawler is
This isn't about the X-Men, the Nightcrawler.
Then no.
You should watch the movie Nightcrawler.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. This is nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
It's nothing like the movie. This is the Fresno Nightcrawler.
Oh.
Which is an interesting one.
Okay.
So these are relatively short creatures, about a meter and a half tall. I didn't convert it.
Yep.
Too tired. Too sleepy. Most of that height coming from their legs. Because these these creatures have no discernible arms. They are literally legs into a head.
Oh.
Yep.
That's freaky.
They seem to have short, thin, stilt-like feet. And they have been spotted in Fresno, California, as well as Yosemite National Park. Now, you put that phone down, because I've got a video to show you.
I was checking the notification from Jake.
Bum, 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 bum.
So it's not just like a crane with its neck in, right?
No.
Okay, because that's just kind of legs into a head also.
Yes. You're not wrong. I misspelled that so bad. Thank you to cryptids.fandom.com.
Yeah.
They've been super helpful in all of this. I am going to take a hard stance against them later in this episode.
Excellent.
I'm showing Levi the video.
Yeah.
We don't care about that.
Okay. That's a pair of legs walking across the screen.
It is, but you can see the little head bobbing at the end.
Okay.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like, looking at it, you're like, that looks dumb. Imagine looking outside your window at 1 a.m., seeing that walk across your lawn.
Nope.
Yeah, it's not good.
Don't want.
Now, this one, the Fresno Nightcrawler's got a lot of hoaxes because people have gone back and made fake videos about it to show how easily it is.
That's what I was sitting here thinking. You take a Green Man costume and put the top on and green screen yourself.
Yeah, so the website has got 3 videos on it that they say they haven't been easily recreated.
Yeah.
But there are tons of videos that have been like debunked.
That's the problem too with like super low quality security cameras.
Yeah, it's hard to.
Yeah. Well, and night will ruin that because then your IR only goes so far to read pictures and what was going on. You get no color there.
All right, now I'm going to take a hard stance against cryptids.fandom.com
Okay.
because they clickbaited me.
Dang.
You like aliens?
I do.
You like Big?
The movie?
Just in general.
Tom Hanks?
You like Big?
Sure.
You like cats?
Yeah.
When I say alien big cats, what do you think I'm going to tell you about?
Oh, I know what you're getting, but you want like purple striped tigers and
Yes.
with lynx ears and snakes for tails and stuff like that.
Exactly. No, alien big cats on cryptids.fandom.com.
Invasive species of big cats. Yeah.
Just in Britain. There's panthers in Britain.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all.
Yeah.
I'm very angry about it. And now we get into probably the most fun I've had doing research is reading about this next cryptid. Two-toed Tom.
Okay.
Now, do you have any inclination on what?
I don't. This is the.
What do you think two-toed Tom is?
My brain goes to two-toed sloths.
Wrong.
Okay.
It is a 30-foot alligator.
Oh.
That is known to be around the Florida-Alabama state line.
Oh. The Floribama line, eh?
Yep.
Cool. God, oh no. I'm just thinking about alligators now.
So Tommy boy.
Yeah.
Our sweet.
So Tommy boy.
Our sweet little baby boy. He's called Two-Toe Tom because he lost all but 2 toes on one of his feet to a steel trap. He has allegedly been terrorizing this area of Florida and Alabama since the 1920s.
That's
Old alligator.
That's an old alligator.
Yep. But people who have seen Two-Toe Tom claim he is no mere alligator.
Oh, no?
Glowing red eyes. Also, he's 30 feet long.
Yeah.
We can tell he's not a normal alligator.
I do want to put that.
Do alligators get that long?
They get that long.
That's terrifying.
In Myrtle Beach, you can go to Alligator Adventure, and they have a gator that's that big.
That's
terrifying. And it would be 5 feet longer, except it lost the last half of its tail at one point.
Yikes. Okay. Whatever. Say he's got red eyes.
Yeah.
His eyes glow red, and he's immensely powerful. He's someone claimed to watch him grab a full-sized horse and rip it in half.
Oh no.
I brought this up during your episode.
Yeah.
One thing Two-Toe Tom is alleged to do is rape women he finds in the swamp alone.
What on earth? This is not the thing I was thinking would do that. No.
Now, I am not laughing.
That's a big old alligator.
I am not laughing at rape. I am laughing at the fact.
The prospect of
Yes.
a 30-foot alligator finding swamp women.
And having his way with them.
Yeah.
I don't have a good I was trying to think
That's such a like the excuse that I had for Chupacabra.
I didn't know where you were going with that. I thought you were going to say you used the excuse that an alligator raped you for something.
No. Can't come into work today.
Two-Toe Tom got me again.
No, but like that was the thing in the last episode where like surprise pregnancies were the Chupacabra doing it.
I have a growing concern that this was someone who was with someone they shouldn't be, and they're like, "Oh man, Two-Toe Tom got me."
That's a very similar scenario here.
Yeah. So his story was really brought to light in the 1920s when a University of Alabama professor wrote about him.
Roll Tide.
This isn't a sports podcast. Alabama professor wrote about him while traveling along the state line. And people quickly decided that Two-Toe Tom was a demon from hell.
Oh, we have another demon.
We've got another demon, and it's a big old alligator.
Okay.
There was a hefty bounty placed on Tom's head, and immediately people scoured the swamp trying to find him. People claimed to have shot him several times, but it did not faze him.
This is how you get just like American alligators endangered. Doing stuff like this.
They probably shot just a ton of
alligators. Jeez.
So there is one particularly interesting story.
Yeah.
Which is how I will end Two-Toe Tom's reign on this podcast. And that's the story of Pat Haynes, who owned 40 acres in that chunk of Florida.
Yeah.
When Pat Haynes moved down and bought this land, he was told about Two-Toe Tom. And he said, there ain't no alligator. Go Tigers. All that changed when Pat found a mule that had been ripped to pieces and a tracks in blood of a two-toed alligator leading back to a pond on the property. What do you think Pat did?
Well, I imagine he was right angry with that there alligator.
Probably. How do you think he rectified the situation?
We were in Alabama. Correct?
Yeah, Alabama, Florida. It's right there on the cusp.
Dynamite.
We're in the swamp. You're right.
Yeah, I know I'm right. He's in the South, baby.
He filled 15 syrup buckets with dynamite and tossed them into the pond.
Oh, boy.
This obviously completely destroyed the pond.
No.
And now Pap and his sons go, we got him. There ain't no more alligator.
Mission accomplished. We got him.
Accomplished. And then, what's that? Screams from the other pond on the property.
I was going to say from the house, the bedroom. Oh, no. It's Two-Toe Tom. Right under our noses.
Right under our blouses. I lost control of the microphone there for a second.
Yeah.
No,
oh, no.
There's screams. We've got to go investigate.
Yeah.
Oh no. Not my 12-year-old granddaughter ripped to pieces. There's only one conclusion. Tom knew that we were planning this attack and ate my granddaughter.
Oh.
That was the conclusion they came to.
So is he psychic too?
No clue. The end of the article says that Pat Haynes continued on his vendetta until he died, unfulfilled and bitter.
Well, the last part I can relate with, but I don't know about.
Yeah, so this man's conclusion was that Tom knew that they were going to blow him up.
The gator knew.
So he went to the other pond and I guess tricked the granddaughter into coming out and then tore her to pieces.
like the idea of a alligator that's in a costume, like in a boat, going, "Come to the pond!
Come
I
on
lost
in.
my oars. Come help me!"
Hey, I lost my mule. I'm your grandpappy, Pap Haynes.
Is a real
Grandpappy.
Little Red Riding Hood scenario that we've created.
Grandpappy, you've never been 30 feet tall. Chomp, chomp, chomp. This is for your grandfather's crimes. Yep, that's it. That's all I got about Two-Toe Tom.
Jeez.
It's a real wild ride.
It was.
It's a wild ride now. Imagine my just absolute bliss last night.
Yeah.
Drunk at 3 a.m. just scrolling and just every second a new surprise.
That's a That's a lot. That's a lot going on with that.
And I am going to go ahead and do a called shot here.
Yeah.
Two-Toe Tom's number 4 on our Cryptid Fight Club list.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone but the 2 magic creatures and the Mongolian deathworm can stop him.
Fair. That's fair.
He's a 30-foot alligator.
Yeah.
That apparently has psychic powers.
That alone jumps him to top tier.
Yes.
Just being a 30-foot alligator.
The potential psychic powers?
And
Maybe number 1.
and possible demonology within that creature.
Exactly.
Ugh.
Yeah. Two-Toe Tom might be my favorite now.
Where do we want to rank the Jersey Devil? It's fast.
It's fast. It can fly. Talons.
Yeah.
High KD.
High KD. Yeah.
Got all those kids. It's one that doesn't have a lot of attacks on humans. Again.
Yeah.
I'm putting it above Spring Heel Jack.
Yeah.
I think he's just gonna outwill him.
He's got. I think that he's gonna be faster.
Yeah. I almost want to say he could possibly make a run at the Mongolian Deathworm.
Yeah.
Since he's immune to shock damage.
Yeah. What other immunities could he hold?
Exactly. We don't know enough about him.
Yeah. It's the early 1900s. There's less damage types back then.
Yeah.
Fairy and dark type hadn't.
Fairy
Steel hadn't been introduced yet.
They hadn't really moved them around. They hadn't updated the moves yet. Charizard was still just fire flying.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. I'm tired of Charizard, man.
Me too.
Good.
But he sells.
He does. He's a good Pokemon. But he needs to stop being people's favorite.
He's a dragon, but he's not.
Do you want to start a separate Pokemon podcast?
We're just tired of Pokemon.
Pokemon we hate. The Fresno Nightcrawler, I might put down at the bottom of the list. Doesn't really seem to have any powers or strengths.
Yeah, no,
just seems to be creepy.
Yeah. It's like air rods. It's just kind of an anomaly.
Well, I think, yes, it's like air rods in that it's an anomaly, but you can touch this one.
Oh.
You can just beat the shit out of this one.
It's just some legs.
Oh man, this really no cursing thing has gone down the drain.
I dropped an F earlier.
That's fine. Who cares? This isn't a family podcast anymore. We also talked about surprise pregnancies and rape, so it already was not a family podcast. We got to report the facts.
Yeah.
Cactus Cat we didn't rank last time.
No.
Pretty much at the bottom of the list. Huh? Yeah, no, pretty much at the bottom of the list.
Yeah.
It's just a normal sized cat.
It's a cat.
The Spring Heel Jack's just going to burn him right up.
Yeah.
But he is drunk, and I do love that.
That does give people extra power.
Alien big cats are just big cats. So, I mean, like, they could make a run at Spring Heel Jack because they are big cats. Yeah. But they're not beating anybody else. Did I talk about anybody else? I think that's it, right? That's all I talked about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was all I talked about. So yeah, that's all I've got. I love Two-Toe Tom. You want to go to the Florida? You want to go to the Floribama line? How do you say it?
Floribama?
Floribama. What's that? That's not the country band. Who's that?
No.
That's Florida Georgia line.
Florida Georgia line. That's on the other side.
I hate country music.
Yeah.
Except for 2 songs.
Oh?
Dirk Bentley's What Was I Thinking?
Okay.
And Toby Keith's I Love This Bar. Potential number 3 on the list. I Ain't As Good As I Once Was. Also by Toby Keith.
Yeah. We'll start our country music podcast.
Those are the only 3 I know.
It'll be a short-lived podcast.
Here's one episode. Country Song Fight Club. I think
Amarillo Sky.
I think Toby Keith could beat up Taylor Swift.
All right.
All right.
We'll wrap up here.
Yep.
That will do it for this episode of My Neighbor Mothman.
We didn't intro it.
It's fine. I have a spot I've already picked out in my brain where it goes.
Is it right after the tall tales?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm Zachary.
I'm Levi.
This has been My Neighbor Mothman. Huge shout out to Coralie, username LYCHAN_ on Twitter, who designed our artwork.
Yes, absolutely.
She did a great job. I think her commissions are still open if you would also like some good artwork. You can find us on Twitter at Mothman Podcast. You can find me personally on Twitter at Baby Mothman.
Me personally on Twitter at LEVIS Carver. Watch us live on Twitch at Skeleton Crew Gaming.
Watch our infrequent uploads of the video part of this podcast on the Board Nerds YouTube channel.
Yep.
And going back to Twitter for a second, did you enjoy that tweet about that person that spelled my name so wrong?
Yeah, that was amazing.
My name is Zachary. It's spelled ZACHERY, which is unique. I normally it's a K or it's an ARY.
Yeah.
But I recently was getting a fax sent to me for work, and I gave
What
the
year is
person
it?
my name, and they put ZACKORY Flounder. Zakori Flounder.
Zakori Flounder, that's you.
So for the rest of the day, I just kind of said to myself, "Hi, I'm Zakori Flounder." As I waited on hold to talk to other people, and then I would get into that routine, and I'd have a panic attack thinking that I was accidentally going to tell these people that my name was Zakori Flounder. Luckily, I didn't. But yeah, that's it. Ugh. If you're in the... Oh, wait, no. I've got a new thing to add to the exit warnings.
Oh, yeah?
Don't go into the woods.
Yeah.
Don't get too close to trees. Lock your windows at night. Don't go to the desert. It's bad. Don't drink fermented cactus juice unless you want to get drunk and attack people. And if you're a woman, don't go to the swamp alone. Yeah. If you're a woman, don't go anywhere alone.
If you're anyone, don't go to the swamp alone.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's safety in Paris.
I've seen swamp people. They seem like they're out there doing their best.
There's camera crews with them.
No, there's not. Have you seen the camera crew?
Behind the camera.
Could just be a free camera. Could be a GoPro.
Alright, we're done here.
Yeah, we're done here because you're scared of the truth, Levi. I love swamp people. Such a good show.
Joey Chaos, thank you. How you doing?
Hey, Joey.
Alright, that's gonna do us.
That's gonna do us?
That's gonna do us.
All right.
I gotta edit together one of those.
All right. What a time.